Hey guys, so today's video, I know it's been a while, so first of all, Happy New Year, and Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas, whatever you have done in the past week. But today's video is something I just want to kind of do every year if I can, and it's basically updating you guys, okay, not like that, but basically telling you guys the kind of equipment that I use to record these videos, because it does change from year to year, and my equipment is pretty interesting the way I do things, so without any further ado, let's get into it. And the things I'm going to cover are going to be the camera that I use, the microphone that I use, the lighting that I use, the video editing software that I use, and anything kind of else that I can really think of, which is not much, but let's get into it. So starting off with the camera that I'm using right now to record myself, this is the Sony Alpha 5100. This camera is okay, and I'll tell you why. Basically, the quality is amazing, like the autofocus is really good. The problem with it is the battery. First of all, the battery life is just not that long. It kind of dies after maybe, let's say 45 minutes of recording. And if you're recording a video for over 10 minutes, the camera can overheat. That is a big problem because a lot of my videos, when I first bought this camera and I was like I heard about this problem with the 10-minute overheating thing, and I was like, I don't take more than 10 minutes to record my videos. I was wrong. Some of my videos can take up to 40 minutes, and these are just the simple ones where I'm sitting here like this. So yeah, there is a problem with the camera, and if I can maybe sell it or something and buy a new one, I would. But right now, it's a camera I'm using to record these videos. Now, in terms of audio, I don't use the onboard audio because it sounds like this, and this is complete out-of-the-box onboard audio, and it's not that good. So instead, I have a little Lav Mic here. This is a Rode Lav Mic Plus. This is a mobile version Lav Mic. So basically, instead of plugging it into a sound device or to your camera, you have to use something like your phone, or in my case, I use my iPad. And the reason why I use my iPad is because the program on the iPad is actually better. And this is the older program. It's actually better than the new one, because when you're trying to share the audio file, on the iPhone, you have to either put it into iCloud or Google Drive, something like that. On the iPad, you can just basically upload it to the cloud, to its own cloud. It's like a private server, and you just go into your computer, you click on it, and it downloads. I like that a lot more personally. That's why I like using my iPad. And the audio straight out of this thing is not bad. So right now, this is straight out of the microphone, no editing. And now, I can't remember the exact video I used, but I have it on screen. I have it in the link below. I've tweaked the audio in Premiere, which I'll get to soon, to sound like it does now, which I personally think is a lot better. Now onto lighting. So in the past, I've had a lot of different lighting equipment pieces that I've used. I've used big softbox lights, I've used smaller LED panels, and I've come down to using something that looks a little bit more natural. Now I do have natural lighting in my room coming. You can kind of see it in this part of my room. But my main source of lighting, it might sound weird, it is not even meant for lighting people up. It's the LIFX beam. Basically, this is a nice looking piece of almost art in terms of light. So you put it onto your wall. I control it with my phone. So before every video, I come into my control panel here. Now, if I turn this off, you can see it makes a big difference. And the good thing is, if this color is not good enough for me, I can, play around with the colors, change it up. I shouldn't have done that because now I've lost the actual color that I had. But pretty much, it's not meant to be used for filming purposes or lighting a person up. It's just meant to be used in your room. I just gotta really fix this up right now. I think it looks good. It's not meant to use how it is, but it kind of just worked out with it being on my wall and being in front of where I record, that now I use it for my videos. So in December of last year, I had a real problem with trying to figure out, was I gonna move over to Final Cut Pro my Mac, or was I going to use Premiere, which I've been using for a while? Problem with Premiere is I have to use Creative Cloud. And with Creative Cloud, it's great. It's a great program, everything like that. But it costs me I think it's $28 a month with my student membership. That's all, that's all fine and dandy. But I was kind of like, I could pretty much for what I spent in a year, I could get Final Cut Pro and be done with it. That's good for a lifetime, basically. But then I tried using it on my MacBook Pro. My MacBook Pro wasn't handling it very well. I was like, should I buy a new MacBook Pro? And I just came to the conclusion of, I'm just gonna keep what I have. I actually canceled Adobe. I've come back to it now, and I'm using Adobe Premiere, and Premiere Pro is my main, program for editing. And this program, it does a pretty good job. It's gotten a lot better over the years. Like, there was a point where like it kept crashing and stuff. Adobe have definitely fixed it up pretty well. Now, finally, one thing I want to mention was the tripod that I actually use for my videos. It's not a very good tripod. It's good, but like it's built well, but it's not good for my needs. So this is the Manfrotto. I call it Manfrotto because when I think of Manfrotto, I think of Frono's photo. My head is a confused mess. But basically, this has a ballpoint head, which is great because you can move it in any direction you want it to. But you actually have to twist the camera on and off. It's not like a quick release on top for your camera, which is annoying. And also, I'm pretty much on the verge of 6'3", and this tripod comes nowhere near my height. So I have to do the thing where you kind of spread your legs, make yourself shorter when I'm like standing up for these videos. And this is actually sitting on a tripod dolly, I believe is what they're called. This just gives a bit more height and a bit more, movability in my room. Because pretty much I put my camera in the corner of the room after every video, because I can't, leave it in the middle of my room, obviously. So great tripod. I had the full name on screen because I don't remember the name off the top of my head. I do want to get a new tripod in the future. I think with this one I was kind of drawn in because of the name. Don't get me wrong, the tripod is beautiful. It's built so well. It's just that height thing is a big problem for me. Maybe I should, cut my legs off. Maybe it'll be easier. Who knows? And on that note, that's all for today's video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. It helps me out. It helps when I bring out new videos onto the channel. Don't forget, 2019, it's all about that lifestyle, that just having fun with you guys here on the channel. If you want to be around for that, again, you can subscribe. But until the next one, peace.